Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? This is Knicks Freestyle. It's that place that we talk that talk the way that y'all like to have that talk to y'all. First, let me bring up one of the smartest people in social media in these spaces, our guy, the ghetto intellect. And let me bring in the creator, the boss, the producer, the editor, the director, for
Yo, yo, yo. We had to come back for the ad lib. He wasn't good. He might come back again. Hold on. Let me. Listen. We safe, kid. We safe. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. Listen to me, everybody. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most intense, one of the most honest, one of the most raw. I mean, I could go adjective for adjective, but what Fruit Keep has created for us to participate in, listen to me, it's cutting edge. And 3 years ago, when we started doing this, I said, listen, I'm gonna ride with this guy, but he's a little nuts, man. He talk about 50 wins, and I'm like, yeah, we probably way out for that. Tonight, I just want to be a believer of my homie, because he's one of the only people in Knicks space that said it's gonna be all right. I said, nah, Leon Rose, nah, these guys, nah, they're gonna stick Dolan up, man. Dolan gonna come out of the bushes from anywhere like, hey, time up. Everybody get out my building. I'm gonna start from scratch again. How many times we seen it? One thing about it, the proof was in the pudding. But Keith said something's different this time. And I don't miss a Knicks game. I'm blessed. I get to watch everyone. I move my schedule. And watching the last 20 games, especially since we said Randall won't come back, all those people said Tibbs is a dinosaur. The ball don't move. The players don't move. Well, Tibbs said, you know what, Brunson? I know what to do. I'm going to turn you into Steph Curry. I'm not going to let you pound the ball. You're going to trust your players. You're going to get off the ball, get back to it. This motion. Last night, we would run motion, layup. Motion, backdoor. Motion, and I'm sitting here like, oh, teams must not want to defend us. Our defense got a little lax, but I think because we knew we could get a bucket anytime we wanted, and we say, you know what, we've been playing hard since the end of the season. That's going to change in the playoffs. We wasn't letting Chicago score over 100 points last night. That was just because of the flow of the game. Let me let this man Free Keith get in, but I'm going to tell you what tonight's going to be. Tonight's going to be celebration. Tonight's going to be vindication for this platform from last July. Tonight, we're going to tell you why the MVP of the league plays on this team. Tonight, we're going to tell you if OG played 66 games, which is the number, he's Defensive Player of the Year. Tonight, we're going to tell you how forget thinking if Mitch and it looks like they're both going to get some time together. If Mitch and OG is on the floor, good luck scoring a bucket. That's what we're going to tell you tonight. Tonight, we're going to tell you how Dante, this isn't by accident. Most NBA players can hit open threes on the move. His shots are on the move. We're here to tell you this is not a fluke. It does not get more specific. It does not get more intentional. It does not get better than Knicks Freestyle on the Blanche Tears Network, which was created by my homie of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. I'm happy to be a member of Phi Beta Sigma, and I'm happy to ride with this Alpha. You know what? Freezy did that already. Hey, Keith, talk to these people. Tell them what you've been seeing. Talk to these people. Please. I'm going to go on mute, but can you talk to these people? Can you tell them you made GI a believer? They say I'm the smartest. I'm supposed to be the smartest mind in the space. Then why am I believing if this ain't real?
That's a sign of intelligence. That's the mark of intelligence, like being able to change your mind when facts change in front of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's like people push back from that. That's a lot of problem with y'all. Y'all pigeonhole yourselves because you hang on to your narratives And everything you do is you're seeing through the lens of that narrative, and you're not keeping an open mind. That's what I'm saying. You know what keep me into Leon? You know what keep me into Leon? And like, I was like, it was at that point, I was like, okay, okay, I think he's serious. His first immediate hires, top of the line scout, top of the line coach. You know what I'm saying? Like those, and who those people were in Tom Thibodeau and what's his name, the the scout cat, I forget his name, but like he's probably one of the top four in the league. I was like, oh, he's serious. Like he's serious. He immediately made these serious hires, and they were pivotal. Like they were pivotal points. We needed talent, and we needed a coach. And he went ahead and got like he came in and immediately hit those two solid spots. Cool. Then all of a sudden, like, oh, these cats not talking. They're not saying nothing. I'm telling cats, yo, that's a good thing. These cats not like the fans have always been the other executive in the damn front office. And we needed to not be that anymore. We needed a front office that wasn't really going to give a damn about what we were saying and what we thought about what was going on. It's painful, but we needed that. Y'all riding they back all this whole time. Oh, Leon, he asleep at the wheel. Ooh, all we doing is trading picks. What the hell is he doing? Oh, Josh Hart don't move the needle. Don't, why you not playing Cam Tibbs? Oh, this man, where we are today is a function of the very serious, and I have to tip my hat to Dolan because he really actually picked a serious president, no nonsense, to the point that we haven't heard a peep from Dolan since. I'm not even hearing no more chants of like Dolan got to sell the team. Oh, we ain't gonna be successful until he sell the team. Remember them chants? Where those chants go? Hmm. I like this new day. I don't think I felt as good being a Knicks fan since like the '90s, yo. Like this is a breath of fresh air. This is a breath of fresh air. And honestly, I was the Randall news was like, oh, recovery ain't working. He gotta go get the surgery. Oh man, there go the playoffs. I'm getting myself prepared for a second seed, possibly. Then the next two games, Mitch is in, OG's in. And I'm like, wait, hold on. We might still gotta. Oh, oh, we, yo, it might get to the point where a cat like Randall is just a luxury. If this squad, and I believe they will actually, this squad right here make a serious run, yeah, they could easily be in the Eastern Conference Finals, or actually the finals beyond that, and I will not at all be surprised. In fact, they got me expecting Eastern Conference Finals, depending on how the teams, how to depending on the positioning as we get. As long as we don't see Boston until the finals, I think like I think we good. I think we're good. I think we're good. And that's not to say we
So,
don't need Randall.
so in the summer of 2022, summer of 2022, Knicks fans were going crazy. We gave Jalen Brunson 4 years, $100 million. Top 5, top 10 players in the league who got to their second contracts were making 40, 37 to 45. There's a couple of $55 million players a year out there. And the first thing Knicks fans said, we overpaid. You guys said that. Many of you said we overpaid. A majority. Let's get there. This is Knicks Freestyle. We get at you with these bars. A majority of you said we overpaid. On this platform, we said, man, we're just happy to get a man who could pass, dribble, and shoot. It's going to make all the difference in the world. The last time a man averaged in the NBA 28 to 29 points a game, 4 to 5 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game, on 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 85% from the line. I think that man shot like 90% from the line, but our man is shooting 85. The last time somebody did that, his name was Stephen Curry, and he was the undisputed, unanimous MVP of the NBA. His team probably was a first seed, probably top in the league. We're looking at a 2 seed. We're going to talk about that later because Giannis ain't playing another game this year. We'll get to that later. I'm going to write that down. Giannis won't play another game this year, and they're only 1 game out. They only need 1 more win. I see you ready to cook. I'm bringing it about to toss it to you. I see it in your face. So, okay. So, you tell me the last time a Knick averaged 28 points a game, 50% from the field, 7 assists. Carmelo has great seasons. Bernard King has some great seasons. You were single-handedly. You know what Clyde did. Let's go to Richie Guerin. Look at Richie Guerin's numbers. Anytime you see one of them watching on MSG and you see one of them stats and they talk about who the top 4 on this is, Richie Guerin is always there. We probably didn't see it play. I got to go look some video. But he's always there. There's not a Knick ever have a more impactful season. There's not a Knick to put all the players on his back and make them better. There's not a Knick that has been, man, let me go one better. I'm going to cook on this. And y'all going to get mad at me. You got to, before I make the statement, let me tell me a free agent who took quote-unquote pay cut and still performed at superstar or NBA level. Tell me the last time a free agent out of his rookie deal showed potential and was able to go be a free agent and really Jalen Brunson, one of the top 10 free agents in the history of this game. I got one more after that.
Yo, I really kind of just want to let you cook because it's not a lot more I can add to that. Like cats are getting accustomed to watching Brunson do what he does and not realizing how epic it is that this man is pulling this off. Like he's putting up 40-point games in almost a historic fashion. And we looking at it like, oh, maybe he might be second team all NBA. Yo, if this if he's not an MVP, I don't know who is. I like Embiid been out. Maxi been holding water. You know what I'm saying? Let let Brunson be out. Let Brunson be out. Oh, we damn near we would be like a upper level lottery team. Definitely a playing team. Hopefully, yeah. My, I feel like this should be a like give Brunson his flowers night because on some real stuff, a lot of cats said some real disrespectful stuff about Brunson coming in and us getting him and paying him. Very disrespectful. A lot of y'all owe Brunson some apologies, yo. A lot of y'all riding him now. Y'all bought his jersey, cool, but like y'all said some heinous joints about this man. Media all the way down to fans to the media. It's gonna be apologies that's about to have to be had. But anyway, but yeah, like Brunson's Brunson is doing things that are like at a historic level right now, and he's making it. And because he's not in the flashy package, I think that that's really what it is. He's not in the flashy package. Like you might walk past Brunson on the street and not realize he a basketball player. like that he even play ball. That dude just looked like run of the mill Negro. He ain't super tall. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like he got a nice little stockiness to him, but like you're not even, I doubt you would even think athlete as you're walking past this man fully clothed. Like, oh, okay, cool. But this brother, I feel like when it's all said and done, we are going to be talking about this era of Knicks basketball as one of the greatest. And I might be putting the cart before the horse. I might be, I definitely am putting the cart before the horse, but I'm all for it right now because, like, I don't even, like, I feel privileged to be, actually on this timeline right now with this team and my fandom because now I feel like I'm going to have a moment to speak about and to hold dear like the fans the generation before me that had like they were they were they were prime. They saw prime Clyde. They saw, you know what I'm saying? They saw those wins. Like they saw the last greatest era. They were a part of it. I want that. I want that. And I feel like this is that. This is that right now, right here. OG. OG. OG was probably one of the most necessary trades that I think I've ever seen. I have never seen somebody just fall in, get traded, just fall in on a team and fit to a T immediately from the first play. Uh, Yo, the dude, yo, he's got one of the. I think what they were saying about the. I know some of y'all don't ascribe to plus minus or this, that, and the other, but like I think they were saying he's got like the longest plus
Oh,
minus,
Keith.
the longest
Oh,
positive
Keith.
streak.
Oh, Keith. Oh, well, let me jump in and then let me give you some stats and let me bounce this back to you. Um, OG played 21 games with the New York Knicks. We're 18-3 in the games that he played. I didn't count the games where he was injured and did not play. I only counted the 21 physical games he took the floor with us. We are 18-3. Keith, listen to this. First game he played with us +6, then +16. He was +36, +16, +28. One of the games we lost, he was -4. So we still only lost. Then we went to +12. Then we lost a game, he was -4. Keith, +15, +4, +26, +5, +38, +16. And he sat out for a while, got hurt. As soon as he came back, his first 3 games being back before we realized his elbow, he had to sit out again. Right? He came back too early. He came back too early to guess what? +17, +12, +7. We won every game as soon as he came back. Then he came back again, and we lost his first game back to Chicago, and that was a bad loss. But he was
That was a bad
-8.
loss.
We won the last 2 games with OG. We won the last 2 games with OG, +13, +11.
Yo, OG's plus minus says it all, and his on-off differential. Because the team is 30 points better when he's on the floor. 30 points better per 100 possessions. Yo, I can't even say enough. Remember when you were talking about your 6'9" wing? You were talking about your 6'9" wing that we were not a complete team until you had. And it turns out you were right. Turns out you were right about that. Who was the only two wings that I said that like I wanted? Brandon Ingram and OG Anunoby. And I really wanted OG because I looked at him as more of a defensive character. But we dropped a lawsuit on the Raptors. I'm thinking, well, that's a wrap. Because who does a deal with a team that's suing them? Like that's a wrap. Wow. Yeah. The news I heard from Woj, when was that? On December 20, was that right before Christmas or right after Christmas? Like, but whenever it was, that was the best Christmas gift that I think that I've gotten in the last 20 years. Like that gift, the gift of OG, the gift of OG.
It was right before New Year's Eve.
There was a New Year's miracle. But that gift of OG. Like, I think our fortunes are changed really on the back of that trade. And I'm not saying that Brunson's acquisition wasn't the kicker, because like he's leading the ship. Like, no Brunson, no bueno. But like OG was like that final piece in the like. I think we got everything we need in house to get to hit chips. Everything we need right here, right in the Knicks locker room. We got everything we need. I don't want to hear about trades. I don't want to hear about Spider when and off season, and man, let this season play out. Because there's a whole different off season when you got a chip. It's a whole different off season. Definitely different moves made.
So our weakness for a good 2 years, maybe a year and a half now, before the past 2 weeks, we knew Randall wasn't coming back and we had no choice. Our weakness is generally we let Brunson walk the ball up the court and the others would wait for him to initiate before they knew where they would be. They say Tibbs and his crew don't make adjustments. Let me tell you what's going to happen to you now if you do what's called blitzing Brunson and getting the ball out of hand. First of all, the offense is set up for the ball not to be in his hand. It's set up for him to move phenomenally without the ball, come off picks, and that's got to make it even that much harder with his footwork. That's number one. So it's not for Brunson to dominate the ball. It's for him to get the shots, but it's not for him to dominate the ball. Also, the next thing is going to happen is, and man, Freezy, where is the guy who said iHeart is going to be an MVP, and we laughed at him? Oh, if you blitz Jalen Brunson,
Word.
He probably somewhere in
Word.
Trollville, bro.
Word.
He the mayor of Trollville.
yeah, but he
Word.
need to come back because he
Because he
wasn't.
saw it.
He
Because
might
he
have
saw
been.
it before everybody else.
So if you blitz Brunson now, you got to now put your big man in a precarious position, and they're used to Mitch not being offensive, so you can get away with it. iHeart is flash in the middle, and he is making that. It is unreal. They all know where they're going to be. We are going to let you brisk Brunson. We're going to let you throw your defense off balance. We're going to swing the ball, and somebody going to cut to the hole, and you're going to stop blitzing Brunson. You're absolutely going to stop blitzing Brunson or Devo and iHeart and Hart. They're going to kill you. We got to come back to my man Precious. I ain't seen him. He must be a little banged up. So I got to check on Precious. I ain't heard about
Nah. He ain't
He's
banged
just
up.
losing some minutes.
Yep.
Oh, Mitch is back. Mitch is back.
Mitch
Mitch is back.
Mitch is back. Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Like what we got, dude. One of the things that you need to make a quality and substantive run in the playoffs is depth, quality depth. What this injury run has shown us, if nothing else, is that we got quality depth. Brunson, Dante, and a bunch of bench players and third string players keeping us afloat. We now battling for the second seed. We was fourth. We was in the fourth seed when they went down. How? How can we not? Yo, how can we? Yo, this playoffs is about to be lit. And another thing about Tibbs, all y'all like, there's some cats. You're not on this on the thread, but like there's some cats on the thread, like he'll be like, oh Tibbs, they want to discredit Tibbs so much, like, oh, I'm not gonna give him credit for doing stuff he should have been doing from the beginning. Then you don't know Tibbs. Why is he playing Burks? Why is he playing Burks at point over IQ over IQ? Because he trusts him. Because he trusts him. That's why. What we're seeing right now is the product of Tibbs trusting these men from man one to man nine. He trusts these dudes to do what needs to get done now. And we're seeing that so he can coach freer now with these dudes. He can sub in. Like I'm watching him. Oh, like it was a tight run. He pulling Brunson out, putting Deuce in. Oh, word. Brunson not playing. Brunson not playing 40 or 48 minutes. How come it's Deuce playing the 48 minutes? Wow, that's crazy. And you know what he has now? He's getting 20 minutes a game. Why? Because we back to full. And he's a backup. Deuce is a backup. Deuce is a backup point guard. Make it, yo, it's almost robbery. seeing the run that he was just on, having to be a starter and this, that, and the other, seeing the run he was just on, he getting 40 minutes a night, performing well above his contract, well above. This contract is disrespectful compared to the performance he was putting on. And what happened? Back to 20 minutes, happily. Dog, we got backups. We got backups that could beat you if they were starters. That's that's the makings of a quality playoff run. Yeah, go ahead. Trap Brunson. Trap him. Send all your people at him. Be a bad idea. It'd be a bad idea. You better play man to man. Because there's a couple cats out here that'll take it to you. And everybody's going to the hole. Nobody's scared of the paint.
I just
Tibbs
think
got
we
to.
need to take a few minutes. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say just Tibbs raised the dog pound. But go ahead.
It's one guy we need to take a few minutes to talk about. We drafted him. We developed him. And for a second, we didn't think we would develop him.
You didn't.
Well, because your position is, oh, we don't see what's going on in practice. Now I got to say, we don't see what's going on in practice. And then Tibbs finally said it. Well, we knew what Deuce can do because we watch him in practice. We watch him. And they don't talk about players. But you can't think that they weren't sitting in the bleachers, Worldwide West, Leon Rose, Tibbs, and watching Deuce McBride and quickly go at it. Now, they're loyal to Quickly. So we give you $25 million. So I'm not going to be able to accept that. I'm going to request a trade. I want to get with a team that has my bird rights. RJ Barrett, I don't know if he wanted in or out, but he's happy with the Canada situation. He's happy. Team Canada is one of his biggest achievements of his life last summer. He didn't win no championships at Duke, right? Didn't they lose in the championship, right? They didn't win.
Yeah. Definitely did. I think he had a headache. He had a migraine.
So today, everybody was like, yeah, now this is where now we can
stay classy, boss. Let's stay classy. Stay classy.
He was just in Zion's way, yo. Like they could have won that. They could have won that. Yeah.
Cat said, now we got the Knicks organization. They just traded away Quickly and RJ. This is gonna fail bad for them. OG can't stay healthy. I mean, that wasn't totally wrong, but we're not gonna have no backup point guard. We're not gonna have. Then the next day, they signed Deuce McBride for 4 years.
The very next day
Of what Quickly was asking for 2 years. Deuce McBride got 4 years. He started getting a little minutes. I watched Deuce in G League. He'd have been G League MVP possibly. So I was like, man, that shot falls. Deuce just needed y'all to clear out the way. Listen, you can't be this Quickly kid. I got Gary. He's probably a better shooter than me. He can shoot off the dribble, but get him out the way. Let me get some time out there with Brunson and them boys and what's going on. And I promise you, Coach, I'm gonna look like a real NBA player. I'm definitely gonna be a solid backup, and I ain't gonna charge you to. Business is being taken care of on 34th and Broadway. Business. Remember we talked about. Freezy would always say, we got to get our assets low, raise value, trade them while they're high. We got to get low assets, build them up. That's how we fill out the bench. We've been talking about this concept for years. Some players, in order to be a championship team, somebody's going to have to overplay their value. Miles McBride, thank you. Thank you, man. Before I turn it over to Keith, I'm going to say this. And I think this is the hardest part where I couldn't be a GM. Definitely want to slide Miles McBride. Like another seat at $7 to $8 million. Yo, I just want to say I know we agreed to this, man. But here, stuff this in your pocket, man. Stick this and I'll be in trouble with my owner. But I want to, yo, stuff this somewhere, yo. Stick this under the, stick this under the, don't tell nobody, yo. Just stick this under your mattress real quick, little homie, because this is how we move here. Go ahead, Coach.
He got to be getting something under the table. I hope that's one person I hope is getting something under the table. Him, and then right behind him, Dante, because that's another one. Like, are you serious? This man, we got this man for $47 million for 4 years. Word, he a sucker.
Another one we overpaid for him. Where you gonna play him? Ain't no time to play him.
Dante's not a needle.
We got Grimes. We got Grimes. We got RJ. We got McBride. We got Grimes, RJ, Quickly, and McBride. Why we need Dante? We don't need Dante. I said it too, Keith.
Yo, did somebody say Dante? Not to interject or nothing, man, but Dante, my heartstring, bro. I was just minding my business, man, and I heard Dante DiVincenzo.
No Diddy.
Yo, Big Ragu gets it done. Big Ragu, I thought he would be all right. I'm gonna say I can say this about everybody actually. I thought Brunson was gonna be a star level. He turned out to be a superstar. I thought Dante was gonna be.
Bro, Brunson is a megastar, bro. Relax. We got to stop downplaying our players, bro. We got to stop downplaying our players, man. As Knicks fans, bro.
I don't know what a megastar. I don't know what a megastar is.
You know what a megastar look like, bro. A megastar, like the cat legit is better than Jason Tatum, bro. I mean, come on, bro. The cat is legit better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, bro. We got to start giving this man credit, bro. It's probably 3 dudes in the league that we know are better than Brunson. Probably Giannis off reputation. Jokic is in his prime, and that's it. That's about it. Bro.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do all that, but I salute you for it.
Who better? Jason Tatum?
What are you taking Embiid away for? Because he stays hurt?
Because he don't impact nothing.
He doesn't,
and he always
really doesn't.
He always plays with talent. Like every time you see Embiid balling, he always got a talented person with him, right? You seeing Jalen Brunson right now, like Free Keith said, balling with dudes that had in other lives had backup roles and support roles.
Balling.
Right, he could be league MVP, and that's without Randall being here since January 27th.
I feel like that is actually weight enough. That should weigh heavily in this MVP vote. Like what he was able to accomplish being the sole star. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that it has to be taken into consideration. Has to be. We battling for second right now. We was 4. We was in the 4th seed when they went down.
I know the number of MVP votes he gets should propel him into being first team All NBA.
Right.
Right. I don't know about first team All NBA is like the top 5 players in the league though.
Yeah, he
don't take him by position.
You think he is a? Oh, I mean, well, okay. All right.
Right now, he's better than Anthony Edwards and Devin Booker.
How you say that?
The facts of the matter are that, well, for one, let's eliminate Devin Booker, right? Because Devin Booker wasn't even on the radar until you saw him surrounded by Hall of Fame level talent. He was just a dude that
Facts.
took a lot of shots before he got to this level. Now he's surrounded by, he'll sneeze and be surrounded by Kevin Durant and Chris Paul and Mikal Bridges and Bradley Beal and people like that, bro. Can you imagine if Jalen Brunson had sidekicks like Kevin Durant and Chris Paul? Yeah, I'm just saying the Anthony Edwards thing is closer than you know what I'm saying. I think you could kind of flip a coin. I'm talking about today. You could flip a coin about which one is better. I chose to flip the two-headed coin of Jalen Brunson, right?
Yo,
But even him, man, he got Rudy Gobert in the middle, probably the defensive player of the year, right? And for a stretch of the season, he had Karl Anthony Towns. And Minnesota is not in the place that they are right now without Anthony Edwards. But at the same time, the mere fact that the Knicks are 2 Milwaukee Bucks losses away from being the number 2 seed in the East, and their star player is out for the season, is something that can't be scoffed at, bro. I think intellectually we have to think about these things and like take some of the emotion out and think about what you're actually seeing. Like who is doing more with less? And that's how you evaluate value. That's how you come up with value, in my mind.
So just since you're there, let me segue and stay right here with Minnesota. So a report came out that, A-Rod and Laurie bought the team. They immediately said they'll be slashing significant pay cuts, significant salary cuts next year. So this is the final run for the team. That's why I guess Towns is coming back. Towns is coming back, Uncle Freeze.
he got to go back. That salary is too heavy. Who taking that?
No, he's coming back this season. He's testing to come back and try to play in the playoffs.
God bless him.
Because he's a big boy, he won't get in shape. Look at Mitch. You see how long it's taking Mitch to get in shape?
And still effective while he's doing it.
I understand your point, though. I understand your point.
Oh wait, I think we missed a super chat.
The scary part is we haven't even put all the chips in the middle yet. This team has another gear we haven't seen yet. I predict next year's MVP is JB11. Justo 11. Yo, you don't change. You don't put that 11 at the end of your name, huh, Justo? Salute to you, fam. I appreciate you. Hold on one sec, because I definitely went and caught one last week.
No, I feel you. If he don't get it this year, he's definitely getting it next year. Like we're about to be in a very good era of Knicks basketball, yo. This is a very good era to be a fan.
This is the first Knicks jersey I paid full price for probably since my Pat Ewing joint.
It's gonna be that's about to be a legendary jersey. That jersey getting retired. That jersey getting retired right here in these rafters. I bet you money. That jersey, yeah. I'm gonna go cop mine. I gotta cop mine. I'm getting his and I'm getting OG's.
Let's go, JB. We got your back, baby. We're gonna get you number 1 jersey sale before long, baby.
Yo,
Right off
can
Fanatics.
I give you your flowers though? Because Free Keith is so used to getting flowers that when somebody else deserves some, I don't think he want to share because he always get flowers. But you remember, Free Keith, don't do that, bro. Come on, man. You know I ain't throwing no shade, bro. Free Keith, I ain't throwing no shade at you, bro. This is just, I'm saying, let me give G.I. some flowers.
I ain't throwing no shade with the shade in his hand.
Yeah, yo, all I'm saying is, G.I., can I give you your flowers, bro? Please. All I'm asking for is permission from y'all so that I can give G.I. his flowers. That's all, bro. It's just flowers, bro.
You don't need permission to do that. Yo, man, get a man his flowers. If you got flowers to give.
I'm saying I just got the Darth Vader death stare, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'll take these flowers back to the garden, bro.
It's all the extra. It's all the extra nonsense. It's all the extra nonsense. You don't have to add all of that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jeez, bro. I feel like okay. So G.I. said something about 3 years ago, and cats laughed at him. He pounded the table. Pause. No diddy. Right. In a way. Right. G.I. said, all we need is a 6'8" wing to take us to the next level. Right. And we was laughing like, not we. I'm just saying we as a collective. Like G.I. keeps saying the same thing every show. Why G.I. say the same thing over and over and over? I guess in our ignorance, we didn't really get it. You know what I'm saying? Because, we like to have fun so much that sometimes when people put facts out there, we just like to laugh and shuck and jive and, have fun so much. But G.I. said, yo, a 6'8" wing would take this team to the next level. Right. So what the Knicks did is they doubled down on it. They got 2 of them. They got OG, who's 6'7" or whatever, but y'all get the point. And Precious, who's 6'8". Y'all get the point. Right. The thing is they went out and got 2, and all of a sudden, just by adding those 2 elements to the roster just took off like that. Thank you. Is that for me? Thank you. So I just want to give G.I. his flowers because not only did he say
Mocha,
and he stuck to it. Yeah, man. So he said it, he stuck to it, man. And then all of a sudden, when G.I. got what he wanted, nobody said a thing. Like nobody even said, you know what, G.I., you were right. Nobody even said that. Nobody even, we didn't even say that. All we was talking about is other stuff. We didn't even mention that man was absolutely right in what he said, because you know how they say seeing is believing, and so we saw what he meant, and we still didn't believe him. And it just took a few weeks for us to get our lives in order to give that man his flowers for being right. That man had been saying it since this channel been on the air.
But 10 minutes ago, I literally just said that to him.
Yeah, come on, man. You know where this is going. It's 8:30. It's 8:30 anyway.
Can we just
listen to
me? His flowers?
Listen to me. It's 8:30. I said that. Listen to me. It's 8:30, and this is about the time, the last hour. No. Get your ass back here. Excuse the French. 8:30. This is the time where you two have y'all banter. I got off all the intelligent bars I need to get on. The network is safe. We've checked the boxes. Now it's time for the drama. Get back up here. It's me and Keith. Our drama days was 2 years ago when I was in the dark space. We on the same page. I ain't in the dark space no more. I ain't in the dark space no more. You can fight over the flowers and stuff. Yeah, all of that. In fact, it's 8:30. Time for the boat to untie. Yeah, let's.
Yo, I find it hard now. It's like I used to be hella aggressive. I remember like being on the morning drive, like I'm extra aggressive. This that, yo, I can't even find that in me right now. Like, yo, I'm filled with so much love and gratitude, yo. Like I can't even.
Yo, salute to Sarge G-Man, long time, bro. Sorry, salute. But let me tell you something.
What is that?
Let me tell you something, Keith. You're also only on the Twitterverse where they got Twitter fingers. They're not going to hit this link and turn their camera on and disagree with you. They just can't. And I'm just happy, like I said, homie, I'm just happy that I was here to document it all. I don't even mind that I was a non-believer at one time, but it's been well over. It's been well over a year for me. I've been a believer. We've been on the right page. I had no problem with last year's playoff run. I wanted to see more from Randall, but we knew he wasn't 100%. You know, my older cousin said today, you got to relax. This season will be a failure. And I said, let me tell you something. That type of Nick talk, I won't tolerate.
No,
I said, you name one other team. Everybody loves the Celtics. And they won in 63 games. Do y'all understand this team has been together for almost 7-8 years?
Tell
You
them.
realize the team been together for 7 years.
Preach, brother, preach.
7 years. And we get a superstar player who just keeps getting better and better every night. Oh, we got to get it done now. Well, y'all can have that. Y'all had it. Y'all had that. And I'll see you on Wednesday. We ain't got a game. And I'm going to correct those actions for you.
I mean, sheesh, gave me chills. Gave me chills. I can't even. No, where are all the cats that told me that we was mid? Where are all of the cats that told me that Tibbs was our Mark Jackson? Where y'all at, and what, like, are your views the same? Have you evolved yet? Is it still narratives over everything? I'm just I I want to know, like, because this just feels like a culmination of everything that I was saying to wait for. Just like, yo, moves is being made purposely. You gotta look at what's going on. Oh, where's the superstar? We not going nowhere without a superstar. We not going anywhere without a
Brunson's too
superstar.
small. Brunson's too small. He can't get it done
Brunson's
night in,
too.
night out.
Oh, we got such a short front court, back court. Like, we don't. Here we are fighting for second, and no team in the playoffs want to see us. And that ain't even Knicks bias or Knicks bluster. You wouldn't want to see us. You wouldn't want to see this team if you was in the playoffs. So, oh my, Knicks is finally the bullies on the block again, and I love it. This is the position we need to be. And you know what? It's the only position for success playing in the Garden, because the Garden is the show place, is the show place for everybody coming to the Garden to show out. So what you got to your whole job is to be a beast and stop that. It's stop their show. It ain't to outshow them, it's to stop their show. That's why every time we play, and when we in times past, there'd always be some off-brand cat who get light, and all of a sudden he has his best season, his best night of the season in the Garden. Off-brand cat, you never see him again the whole rest of the season on whatever team he on. I love this team. Yes, man. There is no room. There is no room anymore for any of that nonsense. Any of that nonsense. Tips gotta go. Leon gotta go, man. Leon who we got better for executive year? Who I feel like he has to be in the top running for executive year. Has to be.
That OKC is going to be a problem for coach and
Why?
executive for the year because of
Why?
they've been able to draft these players. They got what they got one free agent. They have done an amazing job. They have done an amazing job. But let's see. And I think the executive East there's nobody on the East that's better. That's for sure. Not sure if they have an East or West executive and overall, but
Nah, I think it's just overall.
I mean, we're going to be top 3 coach of the year, top 3 MVP, top 3 executive, franchise. You don't need to be number 1 in everything, Keith. You
I
don't
can't
have to
call
be number 1
franchise.
in everything.
I feel you, but like it's like okay, cool. I know Tibbs will be in the talk, but he's not gonna get it because like what's going on what's going on with
Dallas and OKC.
that with OKC in particular, yo, like I don't see Tibbs winning out against that story. I don't see that. I don't see that. But God bless him. I feel like of the viable
I tell
ones
you what, let
for
them go
real.
out bad. Let them go out bad in the first round. Tibbs win the first round, even though
Mm.
it's not supposed to be the regular season. Let
It's a
OKC
regular
crash and
season,
burn the first round.
but don't they give the
Regular
awards
season
already?
awards they give them
Don't they
out
give
like
the
3 weeks after. Like 3 weeks after, probably almost May and June.
Oh, okay. Okay. So during the playoffs? I ain't hear you. During the playoffs?
The awards are announced during the playoffs. The all postseason awards are announced during the playoffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. But I feel like our most viable number one options is executive year. And I think like that's the most and possibly MVP, but I think like that's the most viable ones. Had OG played a few more games though, he was definitely a lock for defensive player of the year. Definitely would be a lock.
And again, top 3, and I
Definitely.
forgot him. So top 3 coach of the year, top 3 MVP, top 3 executive, top 3 defensive player of the year. I don't need any more. I don't need any more, Keith. I'm not that thirsty. You heard me?
That's a lot of top threes though. Ooh, that is a good amount of top threes. Hmm. Hmm. And if we could just win one of them, top three. Hmm. And yeah, it's so evident. Cats they traded IQ, right? They traded IQ. Dudes clutching their pearls, like, oh, we gotta get, oh, such and such from what's his name, Murray from Atlanta. We gotta get somebody. We gotta, oh, you hear whispers of people like myself, like, yo, man, why don't you give Rhymes a chance? You don't know what, like, oh man, nah, we have to get somebody we could depend on. We need to get, we need to get this guy. Oh, they traded for Burks and such and such. They got rid of Grimes. I'm like, look, yo, like, give Deuce a chance. I don't think that you really giving Deuce a chance. All the injuries happen. Then Deuce forces the issue. One good game, two good games. Like, okay, he having a good run, like five good games. Oh, this is Deuce? Yeah. This is why they were okay letting go of Grimes and IQ. This is why. And when I was saying years ago, like cats talk like, oh my God, these guys aren't playing. They're not developing. Dude, you see you see 4 quarters of basketball from these guys in one day. You think that that's all the basketball that these cats see these dudes play? Like, are you friggin' ridiculous? Like, what do you think is going on when we're not watching their basketball games on TV? Like, what do you think that they're doing? Like, what do you imagine a team does outside of the 4 basketball games that they play officially a week? What do you think goes on that maybe they might have the coach and the maybe they might have more insight into than you do, who just watch 4 basketball games a week tops? It may be 3. Like, I I don't understand. I don't understand how one doesn't apply logic to even their own thoughts on a subject like that. Like, so now it looks like, oh my God, like Deuce got nice out of nowhere. No, he was getting developed in the background on the 75% of basketball that's getting played that we don't see. That's like stuff goes on there.
They've also never seen history like this before. When have you seen 3 players that went to the same college and won a national championship getting significant minutes on an NBA team? You've never seen it. We don't know what cooking is going on. Remember, they aren't young boys in the NBA anymore. They are experienced guys. So their experience matters. You know those 3 aren't selfish. They all took pay cuts but it's different. It wasn't like Dwayne Wade, LeBron, and Bosh. They got their own big 3. They probably sitting around in their TV room at night in them big chairs, keep pushed back, drinking a glass of wine, watching videos, talking about, y'all know we're about to shock the world, right? Yeah. And then I look up and they're on the cover of the Slam magazine. I said, oh, here come the hype train. I don't like Keep. You know me and you, Keep. The hype train, we don't like. We couldn't get Slam magazine this year, last year. Don't come bring us no Slam magazine this year. Don't come. Now everybody want clout taste off the Knicks. Next year we gonna have so many primetime games. Keith, are we gonna win 50 games? We're probably gonna fall short of 50 games, right? We're gonna win 50 games, but let me shut up.
I'm well, apparently for the game tomorrow, Tatum, such like 4 or 5 cats is out for the game tomorrow. So I'm really thinking that the Boston game may be a winnable.
Let me tell you the conspiracy of it now. Let me go free Keith. Them boys want us to get the 2nd seed, so they got to play us to the Eastern Conference Finals. They don't want us to fall somewhere where they got to, man,
and their spot is locked. Their spot is, they can lose every game for the rest of the season. They in the 1st seed. Their spot is locked. They're trying to position this so they know that they don't. If we 2nd, they know they're not going to see us until the finals. But I take it. I'll take that because I don't want to see them to the finals either.
I'll take it. I don't want to see them to the finals either. Boston Celtics. We'll see the Boston Celtics, but we are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are.
I think
that's who we are.
We got something for you. We're gonna have something for you. Don't think that it's gonna be an easy win. Like 7 games. I'm putting this team up against anybody. 7 games. I don't know that you don't really got it in you to really take that beating for 4 to win 4 games out of 7. You don't have it in you to get beat up like that. You don't, because you're gonna get beat up.
By the way, Free Keith, I'm gonna go on mute and let you and the homie cook. But I think he been ducking your smoke today. Usually he come in messing with you. You notice he ain't messing with you tonight, Keith. But what's up, Uncle Freeze? How you?
Oh,
I'm afraid.
Yeah, you should be.
While y'all were on, I was go buying a dog. I'm scared, bro. So while y'all was rocking, I was dog shopping while y'all was rocking, bro. I'm sorry.
We're doing that passive aggressiveness. Don't let him go for that, Keith. Don't let him go for that. Then you want to give me flowers. Then you try to slide me flowers tonight.
No, those are real flowers, though. Those are real flowers. You were right. You were right. Yo, you don't remember when?
No, he definitely was right. But I had said it already. But I said it already. I had told him that already. That's what was funny.
Yeah, nah, no doubt. You remember when me and GI were like on you, like pause. We were like legit. Yo, you talk about the Charmin tank. Remember the Charmin tank conversation? Remember the soft tank?
Soft.
Yeah, soft tank nonsense.
No, it was all the way back then. That man was saying we needed.
We soft tanking. We soft tanking. Yeah, we soft tank our way to the playoffs.
The Charmin tank.
Man, listen, it's many fans who call RJ the tank master.
Oh,
the leader of the tank brigade.
Yo, but there's a lot of dual citizens right now. Like all of his believer, his believer fan base. Like they will not let him go.
Nah, man. Nah, they at the RJ.
Oh,
they
look at what he's doing.
They at the RJ embassy looking for asylum, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, straight dual citizens. Yo, they're like, oh, look at what he's doing in Toronto. Like, yo, they're losing though. Like, what do you mean? That's exactly what would happen here if he was given the keys like you want him to.
Did you see him quickly on the bench? Did you see him quickly on the bench when we played though?
They wanted to be here so bad.
Did you see that?
They wanted to be here so bad. They wanted to be here so bad. That dunk where I think Precious dunked on somebody who tried to block him. Dunked on him. You could see RJ physically, like he was about to jump up. He was about to jump up, and he had to restrain himself. Like you've seen it. Like, oh,
yeah.
You know you want to be out here. You know it's nothing like it.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, I ain't got nothing. How long y'all rocking for another hour or so? Which I got like 70 minutes.
Nah, look, I'm good. I'm about to,
Oh, okay.
I need to spend my quality time.
Yeah, man. I gotta go spend some. I gotta throw on some high five. Y'all know what high five is, but anyways, for people,
stop it.
For the older generation, man, I got to throw on some high five and turn my pager off. When my pager go off, I'll ignore it. For those that remember high five and all of that stuff, man, I got to go in here and do the right thing. So, but if that is it, then we want to
shout out to Miss Mocha.
Yeah, man. Mo, they said hi. He said hello. He said she secretly loved this microphone, but she don't want to be on camera though. Yeah. I'll grab you and bring you over here. Okay, all right. Yeah. So, but
we hear you though, Sister Mocha. We hear you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, for everybody, thank y'all for watching and rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all continued support. These two guys right here are geniuses in a way, but you gotta when they hit you with something, you gotta let it cook. You gotta let it simmer. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll hit you with some stuff and you might not understand it right away, but it's the long game. It's you gotta let it cook. You know what I'm saying?
Let it cook.
On that note, man, we're gonna get out of here. Peace, everybody.